A series on sexual immorality. Sexual immorality is also referred to as any act outside of marriage. Societal pressure actually play a significant role in contributing to sexual immorality in different ways. Personal insecurity is a way people actually seek validation to their worth. They feel insecure about their own personal behavior. This is indeed a sensitive topic to talk about in this our 21st century. Hello guys, it's your girl Deborah and welcome back to my channel. In my last two chapters, I talked about the real meaning of sexual immorality and also the causes of sexual immorality. So today guys, we'll be looking at the consequences of sexual immorality, that is exploring the physical, emotional and psychological impact of sexual immorality. The physical consequences, I'm talking about two. The first one is STD and STI, sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections. This can actually come from sexual immorality, such as gonorrhea, HIV and so on, and it can actually lead to infertility, pelvic pain or death. And the second one is unplanned pregnancy. Unplanned pregnancy can actually come from social immorality as well, which can actually lead to emotional distress, financial strain or social stigma. Moving to the second phase, which is emotional consequences, I'll also be talking about two. The first one is shame and guilt. Yes, individuals who actually engage in sexual immorality will find themselves shameful and guilty of their acts eventually, especially when it results to unwanted pregnancy, and this can actually result into low self-esteem or social stigma. The second one I will be talking about is betrayal or loss of trust, especially in relationships. Partners who engage in sexual immorality will actually lose their trust that they have for each other. Now moving to the third part, which is psychological consequences, I will also be discussing two. The first one is negative impact on mental health. Sexual immorality actually has a great negative impact on mental health, which can actually lead to anxiety, depression and other mental health issues. The second one is reduced sense of self-worth. Sexual immorality can actually lead an individual into losing their self-worth in the society, which can result to low self-esteem or social stigma. In conclusion for today's chapter, it's crucial to note that the consequences of sexual immorality can vary depending on individual circumstances and situations. However, it is clear that engaging in sexual immorality have serious physical, emotional and psychological impact on individual, and it is very important for us to consider these consequences before engaging into such behavior. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.